Yo, what's going on there, YouTube? It's your boy, Marcus Levy, TheAngryRanter here for your August update video. So obviously we're back with the first one of these in a long time. So I want to talk about what's going on the channel, what to expect in the near future, and of course, what it is that I'm working on right now. So, first things first, as you've already noticed, I fired off with finishing a few series first. So if you've been following the Twitter, which will be linked down below, as well as following what's been released on the channel so far, we've finished the 5 episodes of The Room in order to, just get back to it with completing a series. I've got Spec Ops: The Line currently releasing. It'll release for just the rest of this week, and then I believe it too will be finished, because I think I only did 15 episodes of that. And then Portal will release starting next week. That one, I believe I only did like 8 episodes. So, as you can see, per the new format, we will be releasing only episodes every day, Monday through Friday, and then nothing on the weekends, just because, hey, it's a lot easier to divide things up in blocks of 5 at a time as opposed to blocks of 7 at a time. Also, a little bit easier for me to sort of gauge where backlog or how much backlog I actually have, instead of releasing something every single day, or in that weird sort of like this game this day, this day, this day, and this one this day, and this and this. So instead, like I said, we're back to doing what I call a modified phase 2 of our gaming style, but we can also call this phase 3.5 before eventually I figure something out for a phase 4. But that's sort of way off. Now, what do we have planned? And also specifically, I want to talk about what I have as an idea to be able to rework in the series that we had already begun. That's first. That is a first and foremost. So right now, for release after Portal, and I've already got 2 weeks of it up, is Burnout Paradise. So I am back to playing Paradise. I don't know, you can see the setup there a little bit. I'm about to record some more episodes of Burnout Paradise. And what I've decided, in order to keep things fresh and keep things always moving, mainly for me and also for you guys, I'm only going to release any series that is more or potentially more than 50 episodes in blocks of 50 episodes at a time. It's 10 weeks worth of content, right? And then we switch up to a different game. And I have an active list on my device here that I'm recording on. I have an active list saved in my notes app that has, sort of what's coming up next. And specifically in the August video, I wanted to just talk about like how this whole process is going to work. And in the September video, I can talk about, what's next, what I have planned, what I want to play, and what you're going to see. So, to start, Burnout Paradise, unlike the 3 series that immediately precede it, which, are The Room, Spec Ops: The Line, and Portal, with Burnout Paradise, I already had 17 episodes, right? So what we're going to do is in what I'm going to call the first set of new Burnout Paradise episodes, I'm going to do episodes 18 through 50. And if the game is still not completed after 50 episodes, then I'm going to take it from its current spot in the list, bump it down a few spots, say, okay, I completed the first set of it, and then we're going to move on, and we're going to play a couple of other games, and we're going to come back to Burnout Paradise to do another set of potentially 50 episodes. Why this matters is because Cooking Simulator, for example, already has 21 episodes done. And so I'm going to be doing, once I get to that one, episodes 22 through 50, if necessary. I don't think that's going to be necessary. If I can get my skills back in the kitchen, we should be able to get to 5-star, survive one day at 5-star, and then I can call it for, dominating Cooking Simulator. Don't have to worry about that. But for Burnout Paradise, we've only just recently figured out that there is a way to get close to 100%, and we're going to do that. And now that I'm focusing on burning routes and stuff, I'm able to get the, completion percentage up a little bit faster than I was before. So that's a bonus. Next, obviously comes Fallout 76, right? A game that I have 155 episodes already completed. Now, because I already had an end point mapped out for 76, where we were going to do all of the main story and get to the point where, well, the original storyline ends. And then we would call it and maybe come back to it later, just to do a couple 100 episodes, just do like another 100 episodes or something, a year from that point. That is still going to stand, but the first set is going to be episode 156 to 200, and it's going to be divided that way. And the same will go for another new game, for other new games. And just to give you a slight clue as to what we might end up playing, I shouldn't say might, it's definite. Definitely going to play Anniversary Edition, because I have Special Edition, and I've messed around with it a little bit, but not as much as my original Legendary Edition, which I have on Steam like 300 some hours, but at the beginning of 22, I decided to retire that, because I've, played that one almost to death for me. So I want to do the, graphically upgraded version and things like that. But Skyrim itself is also, in my list. I'm just gesturing to where my phone normally charges, but I'm obviously recording on it. But with Skyrim, what's going to happen is we're going to do 50 episode at a time chunks. Obvious reason for that being so that the content doesn't get stale, I don't get stale with the content, and I get to play a few other things and check off more games off my backlog. I'm using a website called howlongtobeat.com, and I know a lot of you gamers out there also use that site to be able to keep track of your games. And starting back in March, I reset my personal gaming and decided to start on there. I'm the Silent Gamer 1996 on there if you want to check me out and add me, because I was just going to kind of game in the background, and record. I wasn't going to bother too much with the forums, but I might start, getting into forum-y stuff. But more importantly, that's what we have to look forward to, in my opinion, for the style. Now, as for channel goals, we still have the little play button here that I made. Very hard to see, but obviously a joke play button for when we finally hit 100 sub. And, even being gone for the 4 months that I was gone, very happy to see that over 100 of you have still stuck around. We have just recently dropped down to 102 from our highest of 106. So if you could share the Angry Ranter around, bring more people to the Angry Ranter Alliance, let's get moving, because I still want to surpass my boy McGee, who has now had more time to spread his wings and gain subscribers. He's at 167, I believe. I don't edit these videos, so there won't be, a thing posted here, a thing posted there. I'm not going to do that. But I believe last I checked a few days ago, he was at almost 170. If we can get to 200 and beat him there, that'd be awesome. Also, new milestone unlock of my old vlogs from 2016 will come if you can get this channel to 250 subscribers. I know we can do it. We hit 100. And so I know we can easily more than double that. Can you guys help me? That would be fantastic. And if there's any games you would like to see me play that you think would help attract more people to the channel, let me know. I'll look into it and see what I have in my Steam library, because I've got hundreds of games. I just recently deleted about 70 or 80 just BS Steam sale games that I got years ago that literally were nothing. They were not AAA titles. They were just random bullshit that people made that I didn't understand what was quality and what wasn't. I just went, I need a library, and just bought as many games that were like 10 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, $1. But I got rid of all of those. So now I've got just quality shit in my Steam library for the most part. So never know what we can play. Guys, I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.